know it's Heavy Haul HQ. Rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power and the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing.
Welcome back to Heavy Haul HQ. We're back from the Tennessee Tow Show. That was a lot of fun in Orlando. And on that video, we had one of the subscribers ask, can we show a little bit behind the scenes? What do you do at your shop? And what is going on back at the dealership at the business? So let's jump right into it. We got a freaking pretty phenomenally cool trailer here today and several really cool trucks and trailers in the shop right now. So let's dive in. Oh wow, they look like they're trying to trade in some real pieces of art here. Well, one's a Landoll, that one's gonna be okay. One's a Talbert, and then goodness knows what that other one is. Well, we'll dive back into that later. Look like they've been sitting for a second. But let's go look at the shiny new purple trailer, because I got some ideas for it. And then I'll show you around the shop. There's two little projects they're doing that look pretty cool. So this is the Fontaine Workhorse 55 LCC, but it's in a frosted purple color. And I'll kind of roll y'all around it a little bit just so you can kind of see a glimpse of it. But it's got the keyhole tie downs down the entire side. It's still currently available. I'm sure it'll get scooped up pretty quick. It's got like that metallic purple paint. It's got little cubby storage down in the back here with added D-rings. It looks like they've opted for additional D-rings down the entire side. The extra light package, it's got all your standard outriggers. One of the other things you'll notice is it does have a stainless package. So the stainless steel on the bumper, on the back of the neck, which is called the tower assembly, and on the side of the neck. And that looks pretty sharp. You'll see that it comes stock with the fold-up flip ramps in the front. My one hand is full from what I'm about to show you, but it does have the dual cam pulls to give you 7 adjustable ride height settings on the hydraulically operated neck. The 2 lockable toolboxes right there in the front. This one's gonna have airlift on that third axle, chain lift on the front axle, which we've gone over in many videos. And then right there in that first bolster will be your control panel. It'll give you everything from strobe lights to overfill on your suspension. Plus you still have that whittle valve right there that you can lift up or down to give you 7 adjustable ride height settings on the suspension. You can see where that third axle is already up in the air. And then you could chain up that first axle and just ride around on your center axle when you're empty. And then we finally got our RGB lights in. So we have a little miniature watermelon light with a metal housing here. I think that's metal too. I think that's metal, but the lens is plastic because I didn't need it to be glass or whatever. And it still puts out a really good pattern. And I'm thinking we could do this on this trailer. Take out all these little button lights and pop these 3/4 inch watermelons there. That would be a cool little project. And then for our big watermelons, they are glass lens, so they'll produce like a good star pattern. I'm thinking we could pop these on the back of this neck right here. Just slide those in that hole there, and then that would look pretty cool. It won't stay. But we could have those on the back of that neck. That would be sharp. I think that would look really cool. But this trailer is still available, so if you want the project to go something like that, it's up to you. Obviously, we still have plenty of other trailers for sale, and that are available. We got visitors here taking pictures over in the corner. I have a blue trailer there available. I have some Trail Kings over here available. I got 2 Kalen Cybert slide axles, and the broad majority of this is sold. This is what they're coming to pick up today. It is a, what do I got here? Fontaine 60 LCC with a pin-on axle and also a nitrogen charged stinger. So it'll be able to run as a 3+1. This Landoll is sold already. I think the 402 Jeep is for sale. And when I say Jeep, it's not the ones with all the little weird little ducks. I mean the friendly little ducks all over it. This is what you would put ahead of the trailer, so you could put the lowboy on there. And then I still do have 2 Kalen Seibert slide axles available there. And they're actually really nice. They put them a nice step on that one. These Fontaine pavers have been selling really quick. Oh well, I got 2 402 Jeeps. It's the 402 JS. I have a Trail King that's available. It is a Trail King bus hauler, but you can put anything on it. It's got the 2 ramps in the front here, swing out outriggers, and then the 17.5 wheels, so you could load it from the front or the rear. Just pin the ramps on the front or back. And then I have this really cool Trail King. They call it a TK 110, so it's 110,000 pound rated, 55 ton rated trailer. And one of the cool features about this one, beyond it has a lot, it's got the 7 adjustable ride height settings. Just it's done a different way. It's done with this kind of shim plate here, so you got 3 fingers here plus the 5 settings there. But on this one, let's see if we can turn the camera around. But on this one, it has a spring assisted ramp, and so it's actually fairly lightweight. You can drop it down, and then it'll kind of help you pick it back up. If I can move that line out of the way. And I really like that because, I mean, that makes too much sense. So you got a little spring down in here, and you can adjust it with the little slots here, and that's your little foot that it pushes against on your toggles and everything. But that's nice, you know, nice little thought. All your hydraulic neck and neck support. I like how they put the little plate there, so it looks like they've made the shim plates or the ride heights a little better on these. And it's just a good trailer that you know you're gonna be able to get parts for a really long time. You know you'll be able to use this trailer for a really long time. And a lot of people really like this neck design, where it's just got the 2 stirrups, and it helps you guide right in every time you're getting hooked up uneven ground. Something that doesn't get mentioned every day is our eager beavers. So you can see they can have a beaver tail with a ramp in the back. That's a 50 ton capacity paver style trailer. And then you see one with the little short ramps on top. Those are super nice, and they're a little cost effective. And the other one you don't see me do every day are these Winston trailers. But these things sell like freaking hotcakes. As you can see, we have a bunch of them here. For the money, you will not beat these trailers. They're up there with like your Talberts, your Trail Kings, your Eager Beavers. This guy does a phenomenal job, and there's not too many people that even sell them, and we've been doing these for a lot of years. Really good price, really good product. We got a little 7 ton one here, a 10 ton one over there, 22.5 tons, you name it, we got it. All right, we're back inside. Brandon says they brought those down to us from Nashville. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just a little patina.
Beautiful.
They're very beautiful. So let's run out to the shop and we'll see what kind of projects they got going on. I know of 2, 3, I know 3 of them out there. So let's go look and see what they're doing out in the shop. All right, let's talk about number 1. 930E is a little warranty deal we're doing. Little warranty deal we're doing for Landoll. That's kind of what these trailers look like when they're up in the air. You can see some of the rollers. See some of the inner workings. These things are an absolute piece of art. Like if you look at the engineering that's into these things, it's insane. Everything from that powder coated frame that y'all saw at the show last week. That epoxy tread grip. They even did it down the center on this one. Pop-up ramp in the front. You name it. In my opinion, best trailer frickin' ever. And I'll stand on that. All right, then we got Anthony over here. He's cutting out some like toolboxes. Because this trailer had some little rust. So we cut out any of the beams that was bad. And now we're gonna go back with new, well, let me see if I can get around to the other side. Drop that toolbox down. We had to go clean it out because it had so much rust in it. We got it in on a trade-in. We're just trying to make it function again I mean, it wasn't nothing terrible bad, but some of it had some cancer, and we got to get that gone. You can't have that go back out on the road all effed up. And boom, done. So I'll show you up underneath of here. We had to put new cross members up in there, new plate and all that stuff. A little easy little square tube to get it back like normal. This trailer was in here for a few little wheel seals, brake job, whole 9 yards on that. Very nice trailer. I can always get parts for these. Buy you a Landoll, you'll be able to get parts. Then you won't have $120,000 trailer down waiting on information on what airbag. If you have this trailer, it's a 1R12 435, 4591 shoe, 63680 drum. Like, I know all the parts. The same thing. I can call Landoll. They'll help me. They'll get their engineering team involved if they can't figure it out. I've told this story before, but if you're new to the channel, you may not have heard it. There's a guy called me. He said, Gabe, I got a trailer. Here's the VIN. It's a 1984. Can you get me a wiring harness? I said, what is it? It's a Landoll? Yeah, I can get it. Sent the VIN over to Landoll. Landoll emails me back. They said, Gabe, the trailer's about 40 years old. That harness is obsolete. Let me shoot this over to engineering and see what they can do if there's a harness that we can make work for it. Within 4 hours, engineering had got back with my parts rep, Stephen Prell, who's the best you've ever seen. They said, Gabe, this other harness, if we modify it in this way, new part number, will work on that 1984 trailer. That's what you want. You want to have a trailer that you know can, if need be on the road for 40 years with still having support. And then this last job is for a really cool company called Ruby Collins. It's this huge construction company. We put brand new landing gear on it, new supports, all of that. And then we're doing 2-axle brake job, wheel seals, S-cam bushings, the whole 9 yards.
We are the team behind TM Trailer Sales. I'm Brent.
I'm James.
I'm Amp. I'm Zach.
That was some of my team. Those are some of the best guys, freaking hard working guys you ever met. Smart, knowledgeable, and they're compassionate. And I want to introduce you to one more person, and we'll keep going and doing through this every time. And then I wanted to give a huge shout out also to my boss, the owner over here at TM Trailer Sales. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Tim Moore with TM Trailer Sales, 25 years in business.
I know some of the subscribers wanted to see some of the people behind the scenes, and so these are some of the most important people that make it happen every day. We've been absolutely blessed by the community, all the heavy haul community, all the trucking community, you know, puts a lot of faith and trust in us here at TM Trailer Sales, and we appreciate y'all. My whole yard stays full with trailers, and we rotate them through, you know, fairly rapidly, because each one of these has a story behind it. Each one of these has a customer that needs their trailer back so they can get back on the road again. And so having knowledgeable staff is just paramount, and having trailers that you can believe in, that you know you can get resources for, helps keep each one of these stories on the road. There's a human behind each of these. So thank you guys so much for watching, and please have safe travels. We'll see you next time.
It's Heavy Haul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power and the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing. Trucks on the highway, flexing the muscle. Heavy Haul Nation, we hustle and